So now, as we have already created the RFC destination with the SM59 ZK HANA 1, and this is working fine. So now we'll create a program to call the RFC from the HANA system. So we'll go to SE38 and here zdemo underscore, let's say HANA RFC underscore call. Call RFC from HANA system. As usual, program save as local object. Here in the HANA system, we created this RFC ECC underscore demo RFC, and before that, when I created the demo RFC, we created this program to show you how we can use the same RFC in the same system. So same code block we have to use in ECC program. Okay, here first like tables VBAK, and then select options S underscore VBELN for VBAK. VBELN is start of selection, end of selection, and here I will write perform call RFC. Double click, and before that you have to do the data declaration here to call the RFC. Now here, in case of we have access to both the ECC and HANA system, okay, so we can simply copy the RFC details from the HANA system. We can go to SE37, we can check the RFC signature and copy everything. If not, if we don't have the third-party system access, then we have to ask them to share all the details of this RFC. Okay, so they will share the complete structure. What are the importing parameters, table, source code, like not source code, importing, exporting parameter, mostly they will share. Or if we have access, so better log in and check all the details. So here what I will do, as we have already done the same program, and we know the input is table to the RFC, okay, and in output we are getting the exceptions and the messages. So now here if you see, those are custom table, ZVBAK, ZUVBAK, then ZUVBAP, ZUVBEP, three are custom table. So from the calling system, this means that from the ECC system, we have to pass the data in the same format. So here in ECC, either we can create the same database table or we can do type declaration. So here I will do types declaration. Types begin of TP underscore, let's say VBAK, because you have to pass data in the same format, in the same table format. Okay, so either based on that, create a custom table here, or just create a local structure and internal table. So I'm going to create the local structure and internal table in my ECC system. Okay. Type, same type we have to define here. If internal table format is mismatch, if the structure is mismatch, RFC will not work. That's why it is important to create the table as per the same format which is there in the HANA system. In real time, we have to work like this only. Or in case, if you are working with some RFC which is common in both the system, then no need to declare. Now I am defining the VBAP table structure. Type mandate. type VBLN. Second field is Postner. Then Matnar. Item text, that is a material text. Then quantity. And the unit of measure. Why I am defining complete structure? Because in that RFC, a custom tables are used. If there is standard table, definitely we might have in this system also. But here, complete custom scenario, I am explaining how we can call a custom RFC from one system to another. The third one is the VBEP, that is the schedule line. Type VBEP, EP. Then the sales order number, sales order, line item. Next is schedule line. Schedule line number, schedule line date, quantity, and last one is the sales unit. Okay, so based on the signature of this RFC in the HANA system, we are defining all the details. Now, in the export, we'll get this output in the output. So this also we need to define as char 100, like this we have to define. If you don't have access, type everything manually. I'm using same EP, char 100. And EP underscore schedule line. Okay, now here we declare only structure. Now define the data table. It's a GT underscore VBAK. Type is standard table of TP underscore VBAK. Work area I don't require as of now. GT underscore VBAP. Type is standard table of TP underscore VBAP. And GT underscore VBEP. Type is standard table of TP underscore VBEP. Okay. So why I have declared all this declaration? Because we want to call this HANA system RFC in ECC. So to match the structure of this custom table in our ECC system also, we also define same. Okay. Now in this block, I will use the same code. I am going to use the same code to select the sales order header data, line item data. Okay, so first we select VBL and ER date and Kunnar from VBAK into GT underscore header. Okay, let me rename here. I will give the same name as header. Let's say item and schedule. Okay. So from the VBAP we selected items, and from the schedule line we selected data into schedule table. Fine. Save. Check. No error. Only warning messages. And activate. Okay. I will go to in the select text element. Here I will add the sales order number. So now our basic program is ready. We have defined the structure. We are selecting data from the internal table, and here we have to call the RFC. Called the RFC of HANA system. Fine. As of now, what we have done, in this ECC system, we have created a structure. We have defined variables to get the output, and we have selected data from database table to the internal table. Now we have to call this RFC in that remote system in the same way we have done in the HANA system earlier, by passing the importing data, getting the output, okay, and printing the output.